Hey, what's up, fam? It's me, Trickett, and yes, this is another amazing edition of Wake Up with Trickett, and you guys are all wonderful, beautiful, exceptional, extraordinary, victorious, divine, loving beings. Yes, you are, whether you know it or not, whether you're walking in that energy right now or not, that's what you were created to be. So let me put it like that, all right? Hey guys, check this out. What do you do when you fall into a slump? What do you do when your energy is at an all-time low? What do you do when your world is falling apart? When things are just not going right? What do you do when you just get tired of your life and it's not working right? What do you guys do? Do you complain? Do you stress? Do you worry? Do you call a bunch of people as if you talk to enough people and tell everyone your negative story or dilemma or issue that you're going through, that somehow if you tell enough people that things will get better for you? Which we already know that doesn't work, right? Because we've already been there and we've already picked up the phone and we've already told everybody at work and we've already told all our relatives and friends and people that we know. And guess what? When we got done doing all of that, we were still burnt out, unhappy, still in that low vibrational state. And it didn't help to vent. It didn't do anything but just leave you in a state that is not even beneficial for you. So if you don't have a plan, if you don't have techniques or a technique, how do you get yourself out of this? How do you raise your vibration? Because you guys all know that when you're feeling good is when good things happen, right? When have you been feeling like garbage, right? And then you're getting all this good stuff just raining down on you. When did that ever happen? It doesn't work like that because we all know misery loves company, right? So if you're unhappy, you normally attract somebody else that's unhappy, and then you guys just exchange war stories. Let me tell you mine, then you tell me yours. And then at the end of all that, you're still both unhappy. So it doesn't work. So I suggest affirmations. I'm going to go over a few techniques here because you have to have techniques or you just drown every time you go through something. You'll just be so predictable. You know, oh, they're going to snap. Oh, they're going to go off. Oh, they're going to do this. Oh, they're going to run away. Or whatever. You just become so predictable because you have no techniques. You know what I'm saying? So one of the techniques is affirmations, guys. I believe in positive affirmations. Why? Because what you speak and put out there in the universe is going to come back. It's going to come back to sender. That's why it does no good to put out negative on anyone. Because anybody wishing negative on anyone, putting any type of black magic on anyone, you know, and that's just cursing someone negative. Oh, they'll never be anyone. They'll never be anybody. They'll never amount to anything. Whatever negative they're spewing out, that's black magic. That's them wishing evil upon you. And they're speaking it without doubt. So they're planting a seed of karma that will come out, that will come back, that they're trying to put on you, hoping that you'll fall under this little negative, low vibe energy. But what they fail to realize, anyone that puts any kind of negative on you, speaks behind your back negative, whatever, degrades you, whatever the case may be, what they fail to realize is that all of that circles back around to the sender. So whatever you're putting out comes back. So it does no good to hate someone Because then hate through someone else that you probably care a whole lot about is how it's going to come back on you. Because you got to learn your lesson, right? It's not going to just come back through someone that you really don't care about, because then where's the lesson in that? So it's going to have to come through someone that you're attached to, for you to be able to feel that sting, because you put it out there for somebody else to feel it. So when these things are happening to you, when you're in your slump, when you are in your state of low vibing or depression or confusion, what do you do? And if what you have been doing, does it work? Is it successful for you? Has it pulled you out of your slump? Has it raised your vibration? Only you know. Does it have you walking in another frequency? Are you still in that head down, looking like you're looking for a penny, or you lost your dog type look when you're walking out in public? Because you can't make eye contact with anyone because you're low vibing at that time. Positive affirmations. I'm going to give you the prescriptions. I'm going to give you some prescriptions right now, guys. Positive affirmations. Whenever you wake up in the morning, no social media. Nope. You go straight to speaking positive affirmations. If you believe in God, and you make God first. You honor who you believe, and you speak positive affirmations. You speak positive affirmations over your life, over your family. If you have kids, over your kids, over your finances, over your job that you're going to, or your business that you own. But you speak positive affirmations because your words carry life or death, depending on how you want to use them. How do we know this? Because haven't you spoke to somebody and you uplifted them? Of course you have. And haven't you spoke to someone and you use your words to tear them down? And it worked. They cried. They fell in a low state. They got all upset. So yes, you have. So you know it works either way. It just depends what side you want to feed. And that's the side that's going to win in your life. So check this out. Say positive affirmations the minute you get up in the morning. Before you brush your teeth, before you wash your face, get up and speak to the universe, speak to God, speak to the Creator, speak to Spirit, to Jesus, speak. All right? Speak positive affirmation. Say that you are grateful. Show gratitude, guys. Don't get up complaining, oh, it's Monday, it sucks, I got to go to work. Don't get up complaining about what happened last night and then you took that to sleep with you like if it was carry-on luggage, and then you woke up with it as if it was something sincere and dear to you, and you felt that it was very important to hold this in your thoughts overnight, take it in your dream state and wake up with it, and nothing has gotten better. You've been angry all night and all through your sleep, and now when you woke up. So no, you wake up, you're grateful, you're showing gratitude. Thank you for this day. You speak the day you want. What kind of day do you guys want? Do you even know what kind of day you guys want, collective? What kind of day do you guys want? That's the day you speak. You want a great day, and then you speak it. Today is going to be a great day for me. Yes, it is. Today, things are going to swing my way. Doors of opportunity are going to open up for me today because I'm speaking it and I believe it. So it is. Period. 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 I don't care if it takes 1,000 people that I don't know for that door to open. If you speak it with belief, 1,000 people that you don't know, the universe will use, God will use to move them in ways that you don't know, that will shift things to fall in your favor. And that door will swing open. And you would have did all that through your belief, through speaking positive affirmations. Speak well of yourself. Speak positive affirmations. For a lot of people, it's hard for them to speak well of themselves. So this is the perfect time to start. Speak well of yourself, guys. Speak well. Tell yourself that you are smart, that you are intelligent, that even if you forget things, don't say, oh, I'm always forgetting. No, don't fall into that slump, because that hasn't been working for you. Say things like, I might have forgot today, but you know what? I know that I'm getting better at this. You always have to find ways to flip your words. The magic is in your words. The magic. You want to change your life? Change your words. Change your belief. And you'll change your circumstances. You want to stay doom and gloom and then continue to keep complaining. Oh, it's never going to work. You know, the virus, it's this reason, it's that reason, and go through 1,000 excuses. And you know, when you're done, it's still not going to work. So why not try things that work? So you get up in the morning, you start speaking positive things. You speak what you want, whatever it is you want. How do you want your day to go? You want a good day at work? You speak it before you get to work. Today's going to be a good day at work. I'm going to get along with those that I know I don't normally get along with. And guess what? Those people are going to get along with me. Today's going to be a wonderful day. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. Every day I step out the house, it's going to be a great day, because I put my belief in the higher power, and a higher power, and my creator, and the one that I know can make all things possible. Whoever that is to you. Put your trust in God and watch how your day goes. I'm not talking about say a prayer. You've been doing that. And you're still flipping out. You're still popping meds. You're still going to the pharmacist. You're still having issues. So look, okay? Let's get on something that really works, all right? Calling everybody and doing all that extra stuff does not work. Talking to your friends that don't even have their life together does not work, okay? It just doesn't, all right? No disrespect to any of them, but it just doesn't. So this is what you need to do. Positive affirmations. Go within. Go within. Go within. Find a quiet place and go within. And speak to yourself. Forgive yourself. Another technique, guys, outside of speaking positive affirmations to yourself in the morning, do mirror affirmations. Here's another technique. Get in front of the mirror. Look in your eyes, because these are the gateways to your soul. Talk to your higher self. It's all about connecting to your higher self, that God power in you. So, look in the mirror. Don't brush your teeth and doing your hair. No. You have to be 100% focused, because when you get real about what you want gets real about you. So you have to focus. You got to look in your eyes, and you got to say things like this. Because let me tell you guys, unforgiveness holds up a lot of your blessings, holds up a lot of what you would say your good desires. Okay? Takes your money, takes your happiness. So you have to make sure you have no unforgiveness in you. So how do you do that? Well, you have to make sure that you have forgiven anyone that you have ever hurt. And so how you do that is by looking in the mirror, and you're like, you tell yourself you love yourself first, because you're speaking to yourself. So you tell yourself that you love yourself. Then you tell yourself that you forgive yourself for any of the wrongdoings that you might have done to someone else. You you tell yourself you forgive yourself, that you're sorry for what you did. And then you release that person from your memory, and you see them releasing you from theirs, and then it's done. You move on forward. You go live your life. you start to create a new you, a new future for the new you, because you have a new mindset. Because now when things happen and things go wrong, you don't sit there and complain, you don't worry, you don't talk about vengeance and all this other stuff. That's only going to just get you more caught up. All right? But what you do, you go within, or you go in front of the mirror and you start speaking mirror affirmations, and you speak the same things you would have did when you woke up in the morning, but now you're speaking them looking at yourself, which people find it very difficult to do. A lot of people cry, a lot of people can't do it because they have not spoke well about themselves, because they don't even have people around them that speaks well about them. But you got to tell yourself, I love myself. I love you. I thank you for creating me. I thank you for waking me up. I thank you for allowing me to release the anger that I had in me towards anyone that's done me wrong. And then you reverse it and you see the other people that you think might have done you wrong and they just could care less. You see them doing the same thing, releasing you from their toxic mindset and way of thinking. And you let it go. That way you have forgiven everyone and you've released them in love and light. You release them and it's a wrap. And that's another technique to use. Another technique is the phone technique, one of my favorites for me, where I just visualize that I hear whatever I want somebody to tell me in my mind. And then I just leave it alone. I make it short and sweet. Because as a man believes, let it be done unto him. So, what do you believe? Is it negative? Shame on you. Switch it around. Make it positive. It's time to cash in, people. It's time to start cashing in on some of that goodness. It's time to start cashing in on what is rightfully yours and is meant for you. But you can't keep holding it, or, well, you can continue, but why continue to keep holding your good stuff off with negative thinking, with blockages from hate and vengeance and all these negative, toxic, ways you have in your mind when it comes to thinking about a certain individual or a job or whatever the case may be. You're just thinking negative about it. Stop spinning that negative wheel of karma that just keeps lighting you back up day after day, month after month, week after week, year after year. When are you getting tired of that? When are you just so sick and tired of that you're like, I don't care if I have to change. I'm ready for a change if it's going to change this. You know what your friends sound like. Go in your mind and hear them. If you're looking for a job, hear them tell you, oh, congratulations on the new job that you got. I know you don't have a job, but see, as a man believes, so we work off of faith. We go on a different dimension. In this 3D dimension, everybody goes off of what they can see, touch, smell, taste. If I don't see it, I don't believe it. That's like the lowest vibrational level to live on. But we're in that 5D dimension where it's in the spirit realm, but there's no limitations there. So anything you think here with belief, you own it. You created it. You took possession of it. It's now yours. You can bring it from here to this 3D realm. Yes, it takes time. So while it's taking time, you're growing patience. You're growing in areas you need to be growing. But guess what? It's coming. It's coming. Look, while you're growing, it's coming. It's getting closer, and then boom, it shows up at your doorstep. And you got it. And you know how to do it. You know how to manifest. Because that's manifesting. Through what? Through meditation. Which is what? Thinking on something. Meditating on it. Dwelling on it. Because wherever you put your energy at, that's what's going to grow in your life. So you can wake up in the morning and just start speaking positive affirmations about how you want your day to go. You can do mirror affirmations and speak to yourself and forgive everyone and release everyone in love and light and watch things free up in your life that was probably blocked off or tied up from you. When you get rid of the toxic ways. You can't hold on to negativity and then still expect to have blessings come in. It's kind of like an oxymoron. It's just not going to happen. Doesn't make sense, guys. You know what I'm saying? So, that's like 3 techniques right there to help anybody that's in a low vibrational state get into a better state. Period. So, if you guys don't do the work, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. The way I was able to get rid of high blood pressure, neuropathy, neuropia. I can't even read. It's like almost 3 a.m, guys. I can't not pronounce it for some crazy reason. But anyway, it'll come to me. But anyway, it's like damaged veins in your legs. Brings a lot of pain. I was told I can never ever get rid of it. It's for life. High blood pressure's for life. Blood clots for life. All these things I had. I don't want to sit here and name them all. But I got rid of all of them. Every single one of them. Every single one they told me I had to have for life. Because my belief did not accept what they told me. And I know they told me in love. You know, doctors went to school for this. I know they told me in love. But they're not my belief. I mean, all due respect. That's what they were taught, and I get it. But I beat it. So I don't roll that way. I know I don't have to accept nothing I don't want because I've already proved to myself that I can beat what I haven't seen a whole lot of people get over. They're popping a pill for this and popping a pill for a headache and popping. I just got over a toothache, guys. I had my mouth. It was like, I don't know what happened. It was driving me crazy. My insurance, I had let it lapse. So I had to wait like 3 weeks for it to, kick back in. I had to go back, do the paperwork, all that kind of stuff. But in the meantime, I couldn't get no satisfaction, right? So, I don't believe in medicine and pain pills and all that stuff, right? But I'll be honest with you. Like, I called my brother-in-law, right? And he had a couple pain pills. And I took them. I was about to blow my head off. It had caught me off guard, and it was already at like 10 plus. So I took a couple of these pills, and it gave me some relief. Then my daughter's like, Daddy, really? Because they know this is how we roll. This is how I believe. I live off of this principle. And then, I go into a meditation, and I'm talking to my higher self, and I'm like, I don't want to do this. Like, God, really? I took 2 pills. I just feel like I cheated or something. Like, I gotta stick to who I am. I gotta be 100 with this. So I was like, okay, forget this. And I said, I'm just gonna sweat it out. I'm gonna do what I would tell anybody else to do. I'm gonna visualize what I want. So that's what I went to do. And so to make a long story short, no pain, none whatsoever. Still got to go back and, get the whole cleaning and all that stuff done. But I'm in no pain. And I'm on no meds. And I'm in no pain. And that's the moral of the story. All through mind power. all through my belief. Did I go through it? Absolutely. Did I feel pain? Absolutely. Agony? Absolutely. Absolutely. The weapon will form. But guess what? It didn't prosper. It didn't have victory. I was victorious. Yes, I felt it, the effects, but I won in the end. It is what it is, guys. And so you guys are all winners, and I had to get this out because I just had to, because you guys are awesome. And I know you need some techniques to help you when you're low vibing, when you're tired of talking to people that can't give you good advice. So use one of these 3 techniques. If not, use all 3 techniques. But I guarantee you guys, it will work for whatever you want in life. No matter what it is, put it to the test. But if you don't put it to the test, you'll never know. And if you never practice after putting it to the test, and you don't practice it daily, watching what you think, watching what you say, and then it'll never work. You'll just keep producing what you've been producing, and then you'll just say, oh, I knew it wasn't going to never work anyway. Well, that's a sign of you were doubting in the first place anyway, when you said, oh, I knew it wasn't going to work when it didn't work, because that just proves that you never had true belief on the front end anyway. Just more of what hasn't been working, you're just putting out there. So we're going to put a stop to it. All right? We're going to watch what we say. We're going to watch what we think, because what we think is just like what we say. It's all seeds coming back, because it's all energy. So if I think something, that's how I meditate, because I'm thinking it. I'm thinking it. And then I visualize, and then I start to see it. And with me thinking it, and then my visualizing it, and me not doubting, it comes to me every single time. Wellness, if I'm sick, I get healed extremely fast in record time. Because while everybody else is talking about illness and sickness, I'm sitting here imagining me well, imagining me running, imagining me playing, imagining me doing whatever I would do if I was well. And I allow no other thoughts to come into my mind. I don't allow you to talk to me about sickness. How you feeling? I feel great. Even though if I have blood dripping down my arm because they just took an IV out of me, I'm still saying I feel great. This is just part of the process. To what? To feeling great. To being fabulous. To feeling fantastic. That's how you raise your energy, guys. Period. There's no other way. That is the way. Comes with no side effects. Comes with no bad karma. And guess what? You get to elevate your life, do extraordinary and exceptional things, and be amazing and feel good the entire time you're doing it. And you know you're invincible because you know nothing on the outside can affect you unless you allow it to, unless you give into it. How? By thinking or speaking or doing the combination, both. And if it's not for positive, and then all you're doing is setting yourself up for some really bad negative karma. And your days will be more frowns than smiles. And with that being said, guys, I don't know what time it is right now. I just know it's late. And it is what it is. It is what it is. I got all these lights on. I got to turn them off. It isn't Christmas. But it is, because every day is Christmas. And every day should be your birthday. And every day you should be smiling, vibing high, and doing good. And if you're not, you know that you don't need to stay in there for a long time, because you know now how to get yourself out of that low vibrational state. And with that being said, I salute the greatness and the divinity and all of you wonderful, exceptional, beautiful, amazing divine beings. Till next time, peace out.